Elon Musk is really shocking the industry this year. The new Teslas unveiled are so amazing and high-tech that they are set to revolutionize the car industry altogether. Let's dive in. Number 4. Tesla Model 3. Say what you want about Tesla and its leader Elon Musk, and there's an awful lot to unpack there, but the Model 3 electric car changed the rules of the EV game. Its relatively affordable price tag, impressive driving range, and strong performance have made it a big seller and keep it competitive still against the rising tide of newer electric offerings, such as the Hyundai Ioniq 6 and the Polestar 2. In the land of the SUV, some drivers would surely prefer the Model Y SUV instead, but the Model 3 is easy to live with and fun to drive. The long-range model offers an estimated 358 miles of range, so it's the one to buy even if you're enticed by the performance trim's extra power and racier look. For now, nothing has changed for the 2023 editions of the Tesla's most affordable model. However, reports indicate that the electric sedan may soon receive a styling refresh, although given Tesla's history, the updated Model 3 may not be ready until the 2024 model year. The base rear-wheel drive model is a good value, but its 272 miles of EPA estimated driving range may not be enough to eliminate range anxiety for some drivers. We'd recommend the long-range model that offers an estimated 358 miles of driving per charge. All Model 3s come standard with heated front seats, navigation, and Tesla's autopilot semi-autonomous driving system. As with most EVs, the Model 3 gains speed quickly, smoothly, and almost silently, with the electric motor providing a strong punch from a stop. And it's fast, extremely so in some trims. In testing, the rear-wheel drive long-range model sprinted from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds. Like all Teslas, the Model 3 carries its battery under the floor, resulting in a low center of gravity. This helps it change direction crisply and feel planted and stable in corners. The steering is accurate and well-weighted, with 3 different settings that adjust the level of steering effort. The Tesla Model 3 has an interior unlike any other car on the market today. It's shockingly simple inside, with nearly everything controlled by a monolithic touchscreen in the center of the dashboard. Buttons on the steering wheel control things like the exterior side view mirrors and the position of the steering column, and we wish those controls were of the conventional design instead. The Tesla's low, flat floor makes for a spacious and airy feel inside. The Model 3's seat backs fold flat, providing an uninterrupted cargo floor for hauling larger items. With the rear seats folded, the Model 3 provides enough room for 15 carry-on suitcases. There are also generously sized bins and cubbies throughout the cabin. Number 3. Roadster. The original Tesla Roadster put the all-electric automaker on the map, even if most Model S and Model X buyers don't remember it. Originally slated to make its return in 2021, the new model hasn't yet hit the market, leading us to believe it's been delayed. The second-generation Roadster bests its predecessor by adding 2 small rear seats, significantly more driving range, and a much higher level of performance. Tesla CEO Elon Musk boasted about a 1.9-second 60 mph time and a 250 mph top speed when the Roadster concept was unveiled back in 2017. Figures we very much hope will prove accurate when this sports car finally arrives. The Roadster will be a new addition to the Tesla lineup when it eventually enters production, resurrecting the nameplate worn by the company's first model back in 2008. Tesla claims it will offer the base Roadster for $200,000 and a limited edition Founders Series for $50,000 more. We have no details on what differentiates the two, other than the fact that only 1,000 Founders Series models will be built. When the new Tesla Roadster was unveiled as a concept in November 2017, Musk touted some pie-in-the-sky performance numbers for this car, including a 60 mph time of 1.9 seconds, a top speed of more than 250 mph, and a quarter-mile time of just 8.8 seconds. That's outrageous. For reference, if that 60 mph time holds up, it will mean the Roadster is a full second quicker than its key rival, the gasoline-powered McLaren 570S. Also during this conference, Musk noted that the Roadster will come with standard all-wheel drive. This is less surprising. Tesla's mainstream EV models utilize 2 electric motors, one at the front and one at the rear, to drive all 4 wheels, so it makes sense we'd see the same setup for the Roadster. The 200 kilowatt-hour battery is said to provide up to 620 miles of range, but certainly that number will be achievable only under very light use. Hitting the track for some flat-out hot laps will cut that estimate considerably. In the concept's design, a large touchscreen extends from the top of the dash all the way to the center console, with a cubby underneath it for storage. No vehicle in Tesla's lineup offers services such as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or Amazon Alexa compatibility, and we don't expect that to change with the Roadster. Let's see what the new Roadster has to bring. Number 2. Tesla Model X. Mostly overshadowed by Tesla's more popular Model Y SUV, the 2023 Tesla Model X is a large electric midsize SUV that can make moves even while toting up to 7 passengers. It's firmly in the luxury category based on price, but its optional third row and ample cargo room make it family-focused. Its plaid mode acceleration and gull-wing doors mean it won't be confused with most minivans or even other electric SUVs. The 2023 all-wheel drive SUV is unchanged from last year's interior updates that were first introduced in mid-2021. This car has a stockless yoke steering wheel, a 17-inch center touchscreen flipped on its side, and a backseat touchscreen for streaming and entertainment. The tri-motor plaid variant complements the dual-motor version and includes new badging on the back. The biggest change is to the mercurial price, which dropped for both the base and the tri-motor plaid. Other large electric SUVs like Kia's EV9 and the GMC Hummer EV SUV are coming, but for now, the Model X has only a handful of competitors. The Rivian R1S and BMW iX electric SUVs are the closest analogs in terms of size, but the X beats them in range, up to 351 miles on a charge, and power in plaid form, 1,020 horsepower. Audi's e-tron is smaller and has less range and power. The panoramic roof and gull-wing doors open up the spacious cabin, which can fit ample cargo with the seats down, and the front trunk isn't just for charging cables. With captain seats, the third row is more usable and not limited to only small people, though it's still tight. Tesla's notorious autopilot advanced driving system is generously included as standard, but other more advanced automated tools like auto lane changes and parking are only available through a $6,000 enhanced autopilot package. The X can be configured with 5, 6, or 7 seats on its dual-motor version. The Plaid comes with 6 seats. A 6-seat layout adds $6,500 with captain seats in the second row. It's $3,500 extra for a 7-seater. The 1,020 horsepower Plaid goes from 0 to 60 mph in 2.5 seconds with 3 motors. Definitely a car to look out for. Number 1. Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y is definitely one of the most interesting crossover SUV models available. It's the most popular electric car in terms of sales volume as well. The 2023 model year does not bring any noticeable changes to the specs, but the prices are significantly more attractive than before. Tesla currently offers 3 versions of the Model Y in the US: AWD, Long Range AWD, and Performance AWD, although the first one is available only through existing inventory in particular areas. This is the version from Texas, equipped with 4680 type cylindrical cells. The other 2 versions, equipped with 2170 type cylindrical cells, are available for order through Tesla's website. The Model Y lineup no longer includes a standard range rear-wheel drive cost-liter trim. In the testing of an all-wheel drive long range, it zipped from 0 to 60 mph in just 4.4 seconds, a mere 0.4 second behind the long-term Model 3 sedan. The performance model delivered an even quicker 3.6 second blast to 60 mph. The all-wheel drive long range offers 330 miles of range. The performance model's estimated range drops to 303 miles, but the latter comes with 20-inch wheels, a lowered suspension, a higher top speed, 155 mph, quicker claimed acceleration, and a dedicated track mode. The EPA estimates that the long-range model is good for 127 mpge in the city and 117 mpge on the highway, while the performance model's fuel economy estimates are 115 in cities and 106 highway. The Model Y doesn't come with the larger Model X crossovers, complicated Falcon wing doors. Its interior is mostly a carryover from the Model 3 sedan. Like that car, it is largely free of buttons and relies mostly on a large infotainment display centered on a simple dashboard. An all-glass roof lends an airy ambiance to the cabin, but is heavily tinted to avoid roasting occupants in Sunbelt states. That's all for today's video. See you next time.